Alright, so today's subject is at the request of someone that reached out to me asking about it, and I thought it was a very good subject to talk about. I hope I'm able to kind of spread some light on the subject, help him out some, and help anyone else that has the same questions out there. What it was is he was asking for a video talking about understanding your self-worth, meaning trying to understand what you are worth per hour. His particular situation was, he's working around on bigger jobs around a lot of other guys that have, more experience, and the pay range is all over the place. I was led to believe he can do everything that they can, but he just doesn't really know where his pay should be compared to them. And I wanted to kind of get into that because it's a subject that I had to address for quite a while there when I was working in the workforce. There's going to be a level of no one ever thinks they're getting paid enough. It doesn't matter if you're getting paid top dollar. You always think that you deserve more or you are worth more. To a small degree, most people will probably just accept their wages, but I have to believe that most everyone thinks they're always worth more than what they're getting paid. You got good self-esteem, that's what you're going to kind of think. So the issue is going to be, or I guess I should say the answer is going to be kind of twofold or two-part. First part being, if you believe you are worth more and not getting paid or compensated enough, then you can go and try applying for a different job that is a higher wage and requires a skill level that you claim to have. Therefore, you will get what you are worth, and the company will be getting paying what they believe that position is worth. That is kind of the main part of that scenario, is the company or the business or corporation, whoever you're working for, they are the ones that decide and deem what you are worth. So if you believe that you're getting paid less than what you are worth, that is not really going to be something that you can change unless you go talk to the management and maybe they'll listen to you. But for the most part, the company is going to decide what you're worth to their company. I want to make sure people understand that, and I am coming at it from a business side, so maybe I'm not hitting it right, but I just want everyone to be kind of well aware. Look, the company is the one that decides whether what you're worth to them. Meaning, if you think you're worth more, they will just as easily replace your position with somebody and do your job for you. It's really that easy. So they pay you what they deem that position is worth. It doesn't matter if you know all the things in the world. I know tons of things. I get paid for probably 10 to 20% of what I know. I know a lot of stuff, and the work that I'm doing right now does not necessitate the amount of things that I know. You normally never get paid for everything you know and everything you can do. The company's only paying you to fill a position, and that position is worth this much. So that's the first solution, is you can find another position that will require more of your skills or more of the skills that pay higher, and then you can go and take that job. And if you do have the skill set and they accept you, then you'll get that higher pay. The second part that I was kind of leading up to is, if you truly want to know what your self-worth is, start a business. The reason why I love the business world is because, in my opinion, other than when people try screwing each other over and all that stuff, for the most part in the marketplace, it is just raw. It's reality. If you do have the skill set to produce and to fulfill all the things that you say you can do, running your own business, the market's going to tell you whether you're right or whether you're wrong. You're either going to succeed as a business owner or you're going to fail. And at that moment, you're then going to have to decide, well, maybe I did not have the skill set or was not worth what I thought I was worth. So a good reality check is always the best part of understanding what your worth is be honest with yourself and put yourself in a situation where true, honest feedback is going to dictate what you are actually worth. I thought I was worth a whole lot more. I really did, and I came out on my own and found out that That's not so, and I've covered my basis. I've made my wage what it is now. Am I making all the money in the world I want? No. It comes down to hard work. I need to work more, not thinking that I'm worth more. That's the direct input, is the work put in is what you'll get out. I do make a considerable bit more than working as an employee, but not what I thought I was worth. I thought I was worth so much more, but the market cannot bear what I think I'm worth. So again, even when you get out in the business world, running a welding business, the market's going to tell you what your position's worth. I mean, you can try picking up your wage as high as you can go to the point where you're not getting any work. That is then going to be decided for you what you are worth, is what the market can bear. If it can bear $125 an hour welder, then that's awesome. That's what you're worth. If it can only handle a $50 to $60 an hour welder, then that's what you're worth. What you're worth is based off of the environment you're in, not what you deem is true, because we all kind of live in reality, and reality will make sure to check you if you don't check yourself. So that's just kind of my thoughts and my opinions on it. Was trying not to attack in any way. If that came off in any kind of attack, I'm just trying to be real mellow and real kind of even keeled about it. As I understand when you feel like you're worth more, but I also understand now, looking back on my life, like I said, I just turned 29, I'm still pretty young, but looking back, I can now see that there are some things that are outside of our control, and that's your worth, other than the fact that hourly worth is not controllable. Now, if you do put in more hours and put in more hard work, it will pay off in the long run. That's the beauty of a business, is eventually it picks up to where you get so much work that you start bringing on more guys, and you're getting more revenue other than just your linear income, an hour work for an hour pay. The whole point of a business is trying to get to the point where your time and your attention is no longer tied to your hourly income. So that's the only way I think someone can get their worth right, is when they can remove themselves from the hourly rate and start getting multiple streams of income coming in to compensate you for your hours worth of work. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You have a great day. As always, I'll talk to you later.